Well, Michelle, thank you for being here today. We are doing interviews for the upcoming Sistech Conference and for the different speakers that we have for the conference. And I'm really excited to have you today as my interviewee
Thank
because
you.
I'm really passionate about the topic you're talking about. And first, I'm going to give a little introduction so people understand why I'm so passionate. Uh, you are the CEO and transformation leader at Holistic Change,
Mhm.
and it's essentially implementing enterprise solutions at Fortune 500 companies. You are a Jill of all trades, too. You're an author, you're a speaker, you're a trainer, and a consultant who specializes in helping corporations deliver transformational change.
Mhm.
So you will be giving a talk about the 7 habits of effective change agents. Can you tell me a little bit about your talk?
Yeah, absolutely. So this talk came about because one of the things that I realized, so after engineering school, when I was the only Latina in engineering school, and then I joined technology, right? I got jobs in IT, and I also was the only Latina in IT. What I realized was that one of the things that I really bring to the table is this appreciation for the people and this understanding of the fact that change happens because we engage the people that we're impacting. And that when we're compassionate and we're respectful and we're inclusive of the people that we're impacting, they often will come up with even better ideas than we as the change team have about what's broken, how to fix it better, who to engage. And so what I realized was that when we really treat people with respect, we involve them, and we really understand what it is that we're doing, and we really embrace these habits, and all of the members of the team start to lead by example and do these habits, we get much better results in shorter periods of time, and they actually last. And that was something that was just mind blowing for me because I look at how many changes fail and how many projects we've been a part of, or technology, enterprise solutions that we've been a part of, and they just don't go anywhere. And it's really demoralizing, right? It's really frustrating when we've put in all the long hours and we've put in weekends trying to fix the bugs and just make it work. And then ultimately people don't use it because we didn't involve the right people, or because we really didn't build it into how they do their jobs every day. So what I realized was when we treat people with respect and we develop these habits, and again, we lead by example, we get much better results. And frankly, people are excited to be a part of it. Because again, they get excited about the possibility, especially those people who've been a part of so many changes that haven't gone anywhere. When they start to see a difference and they start to feel different about how they're being treated and how they're being included, again, it's really energizing, and it's really exciting to see and to be a part of.
This sounds like your talk is going to have some really amazing skills women in tech specifically can learn. Just when you're talking about change and really being an effective change agent,
Yes.
I just see so many parallels in that. Have you had your experience with that when giving your talk?
Oh, 100%. And one of the things I think I mentioned to you, I'd given this talk at a conference last fall, and Serena had heard it and came up to me and said, "Do you do workshops?" And I said, "As a matter of fact, I do." And then she said, "Well, actually, we're thinking of putting this in the technical track." And I was so excited about that because even though some of these are going to be what people might classically consider to be soft skills, the fact of the matter is they're things that all of us can use, whatever part of technology we're playing a part of, right? Whether we're a software engineer, whether we're teaching people data literacy, right? Whatever it is that we're doing, if we're an agile scrum master, these are all habits that we can develop that will not only make a difference in our professional lives, they also make a difference in our personal lives. Because when we start to develop these habits, how we show up with our families, with our children, with our community, it changes too. And that's when I get really excited.
Well, I know I'm excited, and I'm going to be in the front row just staring at you, soaking up everything that you talk about. So I'll be that creeper that you see in the front. But
Fantastic.
Is there anyone you're excited about seeing at the conference?
Yes, I am. Well, and it was funny because I was looking at the list and I was thinking, wow, how do I winnow it down to just one or two? Because
Same.
the talent and the diversity and the backgrounds and the topics are so exciting and they're really energizing. And I'm just thrilled to be a part of it. In particular, I'm looking forward to Elizabeth Adams, the Broken Open, How to Find Your Inner Phoenix. I love that idea of rising from the ashes, right?
I know. It's such a beautiful analogy.
It is. And so many of us, in whatever points we are in our careers, right, we've had something that's just, kind of broken us down or it hasn't gone right. And that whole image of finding your inner phoenix and rising from it and everything else, I'm going to be in the front row of hers.
Well, maybe I'll be there with you then.
Perfect.
Thank you so much for having such an exciting conversation with me today. I'm really excited to also meet you in Minnesota. For everyone who is listening then, the Sistech Conference is on May 29th in Bloomington, Minnesota at the Hyatt. I hope everyone who's listening to this is motivated to come see Michelle Smeby. Take care.
Thank you so much, Sara.